Our transaction advisory business, as we know it today, was initially established to enable a greater focus on our clients' transactional requirements, primarily around financial due diligence. Our service line was typically made up of assurance partners and staff, as we established the TAS Limited Company to mitigate the firm's risk, and over time we became recognised as experts in financial due diligence. Over the years we continued to build on our corporate finance heritage, further adding to the complement of our skills, building our valuations, modelling, insolvency and M&A teams. TAS had established a position within the firm to deliver valued transaction advisory services that differentiated our offering in the marketplace. Our TAS team and a number of you all were then part of the continuing evolution of our business. In 1989, as the number 4 firm of the time, Ernst & Winnie enabled the merger with the then number 5, Arthur Young, on a global basis to create Ernst & Young. The build-up of our consultancy arm during the 1980s and 1990s was significant, and in 2000, EY was the first of the firms to formally and fully separate its consulting practices to Capgemini, and at the same time unveil a new, more integrated global structure which has continued to build to this day. In 2002, EY took over many of Arthur Andersen's practices around the world. This provided additional skills and diverse teams within TAS on a global scale. A year prior to the end of our competition non-compete, we were given an opportunity to bring back into the business a number of the specific transaction advisory skills that had been previously spun off to Capgemini, starting the build of our diverse go-to-market transaction advice. In Oceania, we have been both the leader of these broader services with our infrastructure advisory and real estate teams being the largest in the market, and our operational transaction services and corporate finance strategy following the significant success of these services at a global scale. This was all achieved whilst we continue to grow our position and credibility in the marketplace in our core corporate finance services, increasing our revenue and contribution to the broader partnership. It was in 2008 that we created our EMEA area, bringing together 87 countries, and in 2010 we created our Asia Pacific area, bringing together 22 countries, becoming the most globally connected professional service firm of today. Around this time, TAS redefined itself around our capital agenda, putting our clients' capital needs at the heart of our strategy, focusing on the issues that matter most to them. We enhanced our connection with the market and current future clients, capturing their global view of the transaction environment in which they operate, launching our private equity trends, divestment study, and capital confidence barometer, now in its 13th edition, along with numerous insight papers. Our initiatives to enhance our global connectivity and capabilities centred around the global TAS big bets relevant to us: TSO, DAS, TD and M&M. In 2013, our branding was updated to EY and we introduced our purpose: building a better working world. We also positioned our global strategy, Vision 2020. To state EY has been in a position of significant change is perhaps an understatement. However, considering the global megatrends on our doorstep, so are all the governments and corporations we interact with. Clearly, we live in a world of change, and nowhere is this more evident than here in Asia Pacific. As we consider the role of Oceania TAS in realising our Vision 2020 growth objectives, we should recognise how our history has shaped us into the diverse corporate finance business we are today. As we think about what next for our business, we have the imperative and opportunity to consider what we should continue, modify and change to create and build a sustainable, relevant and exciting business for the next generation. We can draw from the original founders of EY as innovators of their time, positioning our clients, our people and our communities at the centre of all we do.